Every week, a new band. Brought to you by NZ On Air. Active Life! Yeah.
Time passes, I'm just trying to be myself. Empty glasses laying all around the house. They used to be half full, now all I see is drought. I can't wait to help change the crowd's views. Think I need a break from the clouds. Truth, cause recently I have been in doubt. News that I didn't want to hear, but I had to. It made me think differently about what I've been through. Some of my brothers need support, and that's down to lack of a stable home. So mama gotta thank you for the environment. You gave us everything, and when the tide was in, you taught us how to swim. And when that grief came knocking at the door, you said it's okay, let your heart feel sore. That's when our family went to 344. That's when our family went to heartbeat, erratic palpitations on the daily. Anxiety, first time in my life I feel crazy. I'm trying to find a shady tree to lay beneath, praying to dare that he continues to guide this path I'm taking. Amazing, I'm faded, I know I can't help myself. Wasting this precious time will tell. Can't believe that I am me, I'm living out my dream. I hardly ever read, but I am working on my sleep. Feel like I'm always tired, about time I feel the fire. The youth inspires me and the news is lying. See, the world isn't all just riots and dividing. It's not just riddled with disease and the fighting. Put your phone down and start to talk about your feelings. All alone now, look around and plant the seedlings. Before you say the words, understand what you're speaking. My world's spinning around like a fan on the ceiling. My wounds are now healing cause I focused on my breathing. The world's now seeing mental health is not demons. More money for support, less money for policing. Money makes the world go around, what's the reason? People change, rearrange like the seasons. Old leaves fade away, I can't believe it. But I am grateful for this feeling. I'm grateful I can feel my heart beating. Because the time passes, I'm just trying to be myself. The empty glasses laying all around the house. They used to be half full, now all I see is drought. I can't wait to help change the crowd's views. I think I need a break from the clouds. The truth, cause recently I have been in doubt. The news that I didn't want to hear, but I had to. And it made me think so differently about just what I've been through. Some of my brothers need support, and that's down to lack of a stable home. So mama got to thank you for the environment. You gave us everything, and when the tide was in, you taught us how to swim. And when that grief came knocking at the door, you said it's okay, let your heart feel sore. That's when our family went to 344. That's when our family went to
Kia ora koutou katoa, kei te whakaronga mai koe ki te Radioactive FM and today's active live session made with support from New Zealand On Air. I'm Amidia and we're joined live in studio by Will McClean.
Kia ora.
How's it going?
It's going amazing. How about yourself?
Yeah, good, thank you. And we're lucky to have the band in today as well. Would you like to introduce the room?
Absolutely, so blessed. So we've got Ryder Smith on the drums, killing it. We've got my bro Jason Rapana on the bass. The crowd goes wild. We've got Gus Reese on the guitar, legend, and we have Sam Hunter on the keys.
Woohoo! Thanks for all coming in today. So, album release last month. How does it feel to have this baby out to the world?
Feels amazing, eh? It feels like a weight off my shoulders that I wasn't expecting, which is pretty bizarre, even though I guess it kind of makes sense. Putting my all into something for so long. But, yeah, as soon as it was out, I was like, oh. Yeah, I don't know, I was holding on to something, which was buzzy. It was a buzzy, yeah. It was a good learning curve of, like, releasing a bit of stress that I don't even, an underlying stress maybe.
Yeah, that's cool. Tell me more about the process of creating this album and, like, how the singles grew into this body of work.
So, myself and my homie, who I'm privileged to call a friend, Nico Tehuki, we had a session where we created Man on a Mission. I think it was like 2 days before Christmas in 2021, and I was explaining to him how I've struggled with producing my own stuff for a while. Like, I've tried, but I overthought it and whatnot. And he's like, well, we'll just start with a kick and a snare, chuck it down, and naturally it just progressed into still probably the most beautiful song I've ever wrote and worked on with someone. And then from that, I kind of had a light bulb moment of knowing that I will just being confident in my producing and not second guessing for the first time. And so my homie Sam and I, Sam came around one time. His catchphrase is, "I've got some chords." So he came around and laid down that flute for Heartbeat and the chords. And, like, you know, we're probably getting a bit on. It was just like hangs pretty much. And then, like, on the side, we just chucked some things down. And then he left, and I spent about a week just producing up on might have even been that night. I think it was that night, yeah. So that night I sent in the first demo of the track without lyrics. And it was the first time I had spent time sitting with the instrumental and not just like writing because I couldn't have it right there. So it was, yeah. And then naturally from that, just made the outro after that, or yesterday, which was the original outro. And then it kind of all just fell together. But it was a very natural process.
Wow, beautiful, yeah. And was there much other collaboration on the album?
So Jason Rapana came around many a times and laid down some bass after we had the initial beat ideas. And then once we had finished getting the main demos for the first 6, I took it to Nico Tehuki, who leveled it up with his wizardry, we'll call it. He's phenomenal, and I was blessed to get to work on it from that point forward with him, like him adding his ideas, adding some vocals here and there, and really guiding me, mentoring me, I think, a lot.
Yeah, really lovely to have someone that you can rely on and that you work so clearly with. It sounds like a sort of musical marriage.
It really was. And I've looked up to him for many years creatively and just as a human, so it was a blessing to get to do that.
Awesome. And how did the band that you've got in the room today come together? It's been through a few iterations of different homies coming and me getting the privilege to talk some stuff, on a mic with them. But so it was originally we were Will McClean and the Zooks, and Jason was one of the founding Zooks. He's the lone Zook now. But the Zooks went on a hiatus, and Sam joined the Zooks when our friend George moved to the States. And so Sam was rocking with us, and then when the Zooks went on a hiatus, we kind of paused the live stuff for a while and just really started the album production just naturally. And then it got to the July last year, and we got asked to support Summer Thieves. So we were like, time to get the band back together. But blessed to know Ryder for a few years, and I met Gus through Jason, I believe. So yeah, it was again a real natural process of just some homies getting to hang out and play some music. Amazing. Well, do you want to play some more music for us?
For sure. This one's Yesterday. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not last week. Thank you for having us, Radioactive. Back home, talking to homies, we all reminisce. We haven't hung for some time, but that's just how it is. Life is moving so fast, we all on different trips. I can't believe it, Kaya's even got a little kid. Felt like yesterday he gave me my first puff on a spliff. Felt like yesterday he gave me my first puff on a cig. Felt like yesterday we both been through so much shit. Both lost a parent, need to call him, tell him I love him. It felt like yesterday, but I know it was time ago. I know there's better ways to meditate, young, gifted and broke. Without Tom, Scott, no McClean, raise a toast. This for my homies on the coast, yeah, they know I'm close. I'm feeling nice in the summertime, taking notes. I'm feeling toasty in the wintertime with warm clothes. I'll tell you something I would really like, please don't go against one another. We're all in the same boat. I don't get why people just wanna fight, and I don't get why people just don't try. I toe that line, then I roll those dice, and I show no signs when I'm not alright. I try to carry on in a good manner. I need to talk before I start to turn a Bruce Banner. family health, yeah, that's all that matters. I turned into a wordsmith just like my nana. I don't get why I want to fly high up in the sky free. I am me and I'm proud to be. Yeah, I don't get why I want to fly high up in the sky free. Yeah, I am me and I'm proud to be me. I used to spend my time in front of the TV, but now I spend my time just trying to focus on my breathing. I used to be the one at the front of the line, always leading, but now I'm in the crowds, popping clouds, but still leading. I'm dreaming of a better way to not forget what happened yesterday. Nowadays I practice gratitude and try not to complain. Last year was the hardest, but I'm grateful for the rain, cause it watered all the seeds. Now I see that I can say I am trying to stand tall up on my feet. I am grateful for the fans or the friends and family. I am grateful for the time spent making memories. I am grateful for this life, everything surrounding me, yeah. I see the sunrise, it makes me want to cry. The tears of joy, cause I'm happy for this life. The ups and downs, left and right on this ride. Enjoying it all before it's time to take flight. So I don't get why I want to fly high up in the sky free. Yeah, I am me and I'm proud to be. Yeah, I don't get why I want to fly high up in the sky free. Ladies and gentlemen, Gus Reese. Don't get why I want to fly high up in the sky free. Yeah, I am me and I'm proud to be. Yeah, I don't get why I want to fly high up in the sky free. We are we and we're proud to be.
No mai hoke mai ki te Active Live with Will McClean. Thanks for coming in. That was beautiful. Tell me about, a lot of your music is quite lyrically personal. How do you feel creating stuff like that and putting it out to the world?
It's it feels quite natural, which is, I guess, makes sense. But yeah, it's. I think I've just always been so lyrically moved listening to words my whole life, and having profound impact upon me, being laid upon me by various different artists. Thanks to Mum sharing all the beautiful music that she listened to. And yeah, it kind of happens. I think I don't think I can not be authentic. Well, I like to, I don't know, maybe, who knows. But for now, yeah, it's really, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It just, it seems to flow out.
Yeah, and in that song you mentioned like Tom Scott, and do you find that artists from Aotearoa are special influence in comparison to other bigger international pillars of hip-hop music?
Absolutely, yeah. Like, I could never pay enough homage to the people who paved the way overseas and, where hip-hop started. And the incredible people since. But I definitely think, hearing New Zealand artists speak amazing lyrics about what we're going through and the situations we're in, but also hearing their accent and being like, oh, that's us, like that's home. It's like a warm hug from home, hearing the New Zealand accent.
Yeah, true. I guess that's also something you forget about with music, because some people lose it when they sing and versus spoken word stuff. Yeah.
Definitely, because there's like, and it's natural for people to, especially hip hop, to, without realizing, almost put on a bit of an accent because it's what we consume. So it's understand. And I did when I first started. I was all monotone and like rocking something, and then I kind of started just talking on the mic more, and I was like, that's my voice.
Yeah, cool. Was there any other sort of inspirations or like a soundtrack for you while creating this album?
I think Loyal Kana has been a big one. Amazing UK hip hop artist, and his vulnerability shines throughout his music, through his whole discography. And I think when I first listened to him in about 2016, I just started really bathing in the vulnerability that he was showing, and I think it pushed me to maybe be a bit more vulnerable. I think he was one of the first people I heard truly going pretty deep with some words, and so I'd say that was probably the soundtrack.
Yeah, cool. And seeing other people make music similar to this, is there like a tip or something you've found that really helps you when it comes to performing and, you know, showing these more intimate and personal messages on stage?
Yeah, I think if that's the goal, is to be more intimate and personable, personable and personal. I'd say try and really be present with the words that are being said. That's something that changed for me over the past 12 months, was really feeling, because it's easier to, if it's like the 20th time we played a song, it's easier to just say words. But I do think if it is from a place of vulnerability and something you've gone through or feel deeply, then trying to be as present as possible while delivering it is a big thing.
Yeah, beautiful. And you feel that in your music.
I'm glad.
Well, speaking of, would you like to play another track for us?
For
this
sure.
afternoon?
For sure. We've been a bit deep so far, so we'll vibe a little bit. Vibe, we want to vibe. I hope my mom's tuning in at home. I mean at work. What a queen. Yo, let me tell the story of Will McClean. Yeah, I was born in a place called PKB. That is on the outskirts of Wally, but also on the outskirts of Carpety. Yeah, you wanna come and have a cup of tea with me? If you're in trouble, just know that it will all be sweet. Back in the day, all I wanted was to rap on beats, but nowadays I just try to spread some peace. I used to sit and wrap my towel around me at the beach, chuck on my talks, play the songs, hit the sea. I used to sneak around and smoke a bit of weed with my homie Kaya D that he got from his father. This one feels like tribe. I tried to live life without counting the time, and I kick my feet up when I'm feeling sublime. So come on everybody, we just wanna vibe. Vibe, yeah we want to vibe. Vibe, yeah we want to vibe. Vibe, yeah we want to vibe. Make sure you take time to feel the sunshine. Vibe, yeah we want to vibe. Vibe, yeah we want to vibe. Vibe, yeah we want to vibe. I am just so I was walking down the street and then I saw a guy called Will. I caught my eyes in the shop window, asked me how I feel. I said I'm going good, I'm going through a lot of changes. Not gonna lie, recently the first time I've been anxious, but I keep my head up high. I've been really trying to focus on, trying to train my mind. I've been really trying to show I'm in control of my life. I've been holding on to hope, taking time to feel the sunshine. Grace my skin, lay up in the bed, I'm blazing in. I take the wind, take my towel and go and take a swim. The winter blues are coming through when I feel the wind. It's time to choose a new attitude, cause I have been looking down at the ground for a while now. Look at the silver lining to the dark clouds. Look at me, cause I'm standing pretty tall now. But look around, it is time to vibe out. Vibe, yeah we want to vibe. Vibe, yeah we want to vibe. Vibe, yeah we want to vibe. Yeah, we wanna vibe. Vibe, yeah we want to vibe. Vibe, yeah we want to vibe. Vibe, yeah we want to vibe. Last verse on the song, I better think of some rhymes. I'm racking my brain, been thinking for days. Can't think of the words, they floated away. But wait, Back again, grab my pen, tell my end of the story. Tell my friend, got to get gratitude, then I sorry. Saw that I was having a sort of spiritual awakening, and then I became the lyrical miracle. It's pretty amazing. And I walked in the forest, started hugging big trees. Wrapped around the branches, they were hugging me. Laughing all the way to Mount VIC, a beacon in the sky that was calling me. And so I zoomed to the top, I got the best spot to watch the sunrise. Heard the birds sounding blessed to be alive. Looking down at the sea, it was high tide. Thinking, God damn, I bet the fishes wanna vibe. Vibe, vibe, yeah, we want to vibe. Vibe, vibe, yeah, we want to vibe. Vibe, vibe, yeah, we want to vibe. If you're listening at home, let's vibe. Vibe, vibe, yeah, we want to vibe. Vibe, vibe, yeah, we want to vibe. This is Sam Hunt on the keys. Yeah, we want to vibe, vibe, vibe. Yeah, we want to vibe, vibe, vibe. Yeah, we want to vibe. Thank you, everybody. Let's just vibe, vibe, vibe. Yeah, we want to vibe, vibe, vibe. Yeah, we want to vibe, vibe, vibe. Yeah, we want to vibe. Thank you all for vibing by our side. What a beautiful day. Everybody tuned in. Hope you're feeling blessed. I know I am.
We've got Will McClean live in studio for this active live session, playing a great Friday afternoon tune.
I reckon so.
At the beginning of that track, you talked about your origins. Tell me about the development of Will McClean, the artist rapper.
So I think the beginning was when I went to San Fran on my brother's passport when I was 17 and watched yeah, I know, snitching on myself, eh? Went and watched Homebrew play there. And as I was watching Tom, I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. So I pretty much just went and started writing raps and stuff after that. And yeah, that was in 2018, I believe, started 2018. And then from there, just I knew that I had to get better because I wasn't that good. Naturally. And then just, yeah, kept writing for a while until I got to a point where I was like, I'm going to drop a song on SoundCloud. Dropped the song on SoundCloud. Ended up doing one on Spotify. Just kind of did an EP, and it was just kind of rapping over some YouTube-type beats and, like, one or two that a homie had produced. And then did that for a while, and then it slowly, yeah, got to the point where we're like, well, we better do some shows. So started doing... I had a DJ for the first few shows, just MC DJ Vibes, which was main. And then my bro Ashton was like, we need to do a band because it's lit. And so I thankfully listened to him, and that's when the Zooks formed. And then, yeah, the balls kind of rolled from there, kind of, yeah. And but I do think this album that I just dropped is the first true body of work that represents Will McClean as an artist.
Awesome. And so I guess it was a long process to finding that sound.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. There was a lot of fun. Like, all the gigs were pretty, like, you know, were authentic and such a vibe, you know. But yeah, it's now like playing music that actually I'm feeling like I was saying before that I'm present with.
Cool, yeah. And you've got a lot of friends and whānau involved in music as well. How did that sort of influence you to or to not get involved in the music industry?
I'd say so much, like Sim Loco, he's my second cousin, I believe. So we're cousins, we'll see. But yeah, he was a big North Star early on, seeing someone that I knew out there doing gigs, putting out music. It just showed me that it's like, one of the cousins can do it, then it's a possibility. And same as I mentioned him a few times in the album, but one of my best mates, Kaya Dennison, his oldest brother Jesse is a part of One Roof, Wellington rap crew, and so he was another like big North Star. But yeah, I think all the people around me have really inspired me to follow it and kind of jump in at the deep end.
Yeah, it's amazing to have. And we discussed some of the tracks you've collaborated on with other artists. Is there much collaboration with the band? How do your tracks come about? What's the writing process like for you guys?
So yeah, so far it's mainly Sam and I kind of beginning an idea. Well, I guess Sam beginning an idea because his fingers play it phenomenally. Didn't say phalanges that time, bro. He gets a little annoyed sometimes when I call his fingers phalanges. It's the scientific term, though. Come on, I think. But yeah, so naturally, like Sam would say his catchphrase, "I got some chords," and then it kind of the ball rolls, and then Jason lays down some low end and funk and some pure bliss. And we haven't unfortunately been able to record yet with the other homies, but I'm down whenever it works. It'll happen at the right time. If everything continues to happen as naturally as it has been, I think it'll be good.
Exciting. Speaking of, what is next for you?
We've got heaps of support slots coming up, which will be fun. Playing tomorrow at Meow, which will be fun. Opening for the Balu Brigada brothers. And then a few more shows. Summer Thieves next month at Meow as well. Heaps of festivals, hopefully. Trying to get that rhythm and vines. And then I've just really started locking into the next album, so that should be good by the start of next year. I should be releasing a little 12-tracker.
Exciting stuff. Very good. And my final question for you today, which we kind of discussed briefly before this interview, is for our mini segment within a segment called Ask It Forward. And the band last week has a question to ask you, and I'd like you to give us a question for the next week's artist. So, which way round would you like to go?
I reckon we go their question first.
Okay.
Who is it? Who was the...
Hemi Hemingway last week wanted to know a bit about what keeps you going and gets you out of bed and creating music every day.
Is this like, do you reckon it's more like about the creating aspect, like what is, or is it just on a general day-to-day?
Just on a general,
My alarm clock. No, I think, I really love the whole shebang from start to end, like from an idea getting conceived to then it, getting expanded upon to a finished product, and then also I think of it as a gift and a curse, but I love admin, which is like, is pretty, it gets a bit tiresome sometimes because I need to, still working on the balance of taking off the creative hat and wearing the administrative hat because it's pretty hard to wear them at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd say the main thing that gets me out is just the, I'd say it was the whole, like, I love just the feeling of creating it, but I think now, not that I'm creating it for other people, but I have had, some beautiful conversations with people about the recent music that's resonated a lot deeper than I thought, which is not the reason I'm doing it, but it solidifies I feel like I'm doing something right.
Yeah, really special to get that feedback as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
And do you have a question for our guests next week?
What are some of the things you carry with you on a day-to-day that you're grateful for? Like, I don't know, that was a weird phrasing, but like, what are you grateful for on a regular basis? Pretty much what's something that will keep you going? Oh, that's kind of the same question. No, I'm thinking, but I think gratitude's really overlooked in our fast-paced lives. So I'd say, yeah, something like I don't want to say just like top 3 things you're grateful for, because that's a bit top 4. Nah, but top 4 things you're grateful for, like truly grateful for, I think, not just like the sun shining, even though that's actually mean if the sun's shining. But yeah, I'd say top 4 things you're truly grateful for.
Beautiful. Well, I'll ask that on. Would you like to play your last track for us this afternoon?
For sure. This was the first single from the album, which is out now everywhere. And yeah, it's called Man on a Mission, and Sam's gonna sing Nico's part. Nah, jokes. Gotcha. Nah, Nico can't unfortunately make it, so I'm not gonna sing, but I'll probably just say the words, eh? If I feel so. Yeah, if it flows out of me, we'll see, but building up the confidence of the singing, eh?
Take it away.
Homies on the coast, raise a toast to have or toke, sip or sniff, choose your coat, kiss the spliff or don't. Blowing smoke out your ears, looking weird, I don't care, get from there to there, I say hello, then I turn around and disappear. This the year I miss my target, this the year that's been the hardest, this the year I miss my brother, mother, and my father. The farthest from the start is me, busy trying to find a balance to get back to peace. Harsher times when I think of reasons why I'm sick of non-believers leaving me stuck behind. The fun is hard to find when the love is full of lies. What is life when the life is just working 9 to 5? Heavy burdens turn the words into the rhymes. I'm steady learning while I'm learning how to fly. I'm always burning, now I'm yearning for the sky. I'm feeling high, I'm in denial, it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. You know it's alright, 'cause you can take it all away from me. So I'm just spending all my time reminiscing. I'm trying to take 5 and just listen. And 2 all the birds in there singing. So please show me the wisdom and show me to the sky and I'll kiss it. I'm blinded by the light and it's the best bit. Yeah, I'm a man on a mission. Yeah, I'm a man on the... Call my reflection, had me second guessing every decision that led me in this direction, not even missing. I don't know where I'm heading, but I know where I have been. You have no idea what my 2 eyes have seen. When I was 5, saw my dad on his back with closed eyes. Imagine being 5, finding out we all got to die. And imagine being a child always asking why us? Why does have to happen to us? Hey mum, how come this had to happen to us? Is it just bad luck, or is it something we done? But either way, we still had love, and that's what it's about. 'Cause even when you're down and you're out, keep your feet on the ground and your heart full of love. Yeah, I'm a man on a mission, leave a legacy. Before my time is done, it's alright. It's alright. You know it's alright. 'Cause you can take it all away from me. So why just spending all my time reminiscing? I'm trying to take 5 and just listen. And 2 other birds and they're singing. Yeah. So please show me the wisdom and show me to the sky and I will kiss it. I'm blinded by the light and it's the best bet. Yeah, I'm a man on a mission. Yeah, I'm a... Just spending all my time reminiscing. I'm trying to say vibe and just listen into all of the birds that they're singing. Yeah, so please show me the wisdom and show me to the sky and I will kiss it. I'm blinded by the light and it's the best bet. Yeah, I'm a man on a mission. Yeah, I'm a man on a mission. Thank you.
Kia ora, Will McClean, for coming into studio for this active live session made with New Zealand On Air. You can catch them tomorrow night at Meow. Abena Miria, ka kite.
Active Live. Friday, 3:30. Every week a new band. In studio. Brought to you by NZ On Air.